chocolate and almond brownies. Homemade almond brownies are really delicious, and these are the ingredients. But crucial amongst this is to get really good chocolate with at least 70% cocoa solids for the real flavour. I'm going to start by cutting the butter and creaming it with sugar. Remember to leave the butter out of the fridge because it really does make it easier to mix. This has got to be one of the simplest and tastiest and most popular recipes, and it's the only one of mine that uses eggs. It has got quite a high sugar content, but I hope you'll agree that it really is worth it. Cream the butter and sugar together. You can use a machine here, but I actually like doing it by hand. Make sure it's really smooth and whisked up together. You'll start to see it changes colour. I'm now going to beat in the eggs. And this takes quite an effort, but really it's part of the ritual. If you've got children around, get them to do this too. Look now, lovely, pale, creamy colour. I'm just going to add a bit of pure, fragrant vanilla essence. And then finally, the lovely melted chocolate. This is a great recipe to involve children with, particularly at the beating stages, but watch out for those little fingers that keep getting into the mixture and eating it once you've put the chocolate in. Mix in the chocolate thoroughly so all the ingredients are completely blended. And this is the ground almonds. And I'm also adding a tiny bit of gluten-free baking powder. You'll notice that this recipe actually is wheat-free. And now I'm going to fold in the chopped almonds. This is when you really begin to get a feel of the mouth-watering delight that will follow when it's baked. You can use almonds for lots of things. They make a great crumble. And here I've got chopped walnuts. Walnuts are an essential part of any brownie, whatever it's made with. Stir to mix it all together. And I'm going to spread the mixture into a square tin that's been lined with baking paper, and then bake in the oven for about 30 to 35 minutes. Make sure it's evenly spread in the baking tin. Wow, look at this delicious almond brownie. I've left it to cool and I'm cutting it into 5cm squares for serving. This should make about 16 squares, but I would be ready to bake again, for it certainly won't last long.